This should work. I think yeah, I fixed my mic problem. Anyways, what Blacklight Retribution is. What I'm thinking it theory not that okay. My theory behind it is that the only survivors are like and so forth. That's why you're not seeing a lot of high up stuff and you're seeing a lot of it and so forth. Okay, anyways, he's still and they fight over the remaining territory that hasn't been affected by other stuff like zombies, like onslaught and stuff similar. And the fact that holy crap, these are anyways, and the fact that you have hyper reality vision, which is kind of built into your thing, so my theory behind it is that this is probably like in like 2070 somewhere on that. I think it might be 2020. The way technology is progressing. And the theory behind, and the reason why I say this is because you got mechs that you can buy at the depot, and you have stuff that's really crazy, kind of. And my friend who has joined me says that in Asia, an apocalypse happened, and apocalypse just begun in Asia, and soldiers are either taking or protecting territory. Which he says that, well, what he's saying is a lot better than what I'm trying to say and explaining it. Wait, did he even spawn in yet? Which does make sense. And due to that, and he says this is what he's talking about is around 2060. And anyway, I don't know if he's still in. What he's saying is similar to what I'm trying to explain, but he can explain it a lot better. Oh, no. I think that about it being in 20. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it could have started. It's probably around that time, but it probably started way before that, dude. Again, that does make sense. Oops. That was far enough to where it won't hurt you. I'll let you get a free kill. I was trying to see how far away I can not hit you from. I'll let you get a free kill. But, yeah. Anyways. This would have been terror somewhere in Japan, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dude. It's somewhere like in Asia, most likely. Most likely, probably in China, superpowers in the world is probably, like they probably had a war in the smaller countries, like, I don't think those are Japan letters, dude. It might be. Not 100% sure. What's your other theory, dude? My second theory, just in case it doesn't check, the one I just said doesn't really check out much. Crap. Maybe the other team are Americans. That could be true. And also good. That's what makes this theory. That was actually my second, my second theory. It's World War III, and they're using stuff they never, or new technology because of this World War. And the reason you can sprint very much for infinite is because that you're a cyborg. And so forth. Okay, that's bothering me. I don't trust this dude. I don't know where you are. And then you got people who just went through a whole bunch of training and never really get tired. You got that too. Or they're just full on organic robots. And I didn't mean it like cyborgs, or I mean it's pretty much a person who's literally, that looks, okay, it looks like a, wait, really? What do you mean by that? But, has anybody seen the show Humans before? They might know what I'm talking about. With robots who look like people, but really aren't people. And that just sounds creepy. Instead of using real people in wars, ah, crap. Instead of using real people in wars where they, ah, crap. That is true. And my friend says if you look sometimes if you could see through when you can see through the helmets, that they have faces of cyborgs. I think, crap. They have a beta, I think, of a game called First Assault. I think that's what it's called. I'm not 100% sure on that. But something tells me that it's similar to that. Or that the theory behind this game is. I'm not saying this is 100% true, but since this is just a game theory, that could be true. And since it also supports the theory of this being, my friend said that there is a theory, or not, his theory is that Onslaught is years afterwards, and it's a virus broke out, which also goes along with the theory of this being the characters being or not zombies, but cyborgs, which they can withstand the virus, and them being organic robots. And when I'm saying organic robots, is robots that look like people. And that is true. That is true. And pretty much the cyborgs, since they're still somewhat human, the zombies will still attack them. That is just what I'm thinking. My friend probably has a lot better sounding game theory than mine, given he's actually and by the way, I'm saying I'm going to his messages and saying them completely. And my friend just said that And when there's which makes a lot of sense, because what I'm thinking, crap, oh, he's using a submachine gun. Anyways, what I'm thinking behind the game is that cyborgs are more resistant to the diseases, but when they're completely infected, or when they're infected, they still retain the knowledge that was or the data that was put in their body, like the technological part of them, which makes them still human. Say, like, half their brain is made up of computers, like a computer software kind of thing. Ow. How does that even happen? Eyes off. And my which probably means that they're purging that that some of the crap. Yeah, like a purge gone wrong, which if we had that one level next, I forgot what it was called. I think it was crap, what was the one that, I don't remember what it was called, but it has the subway in it. Crap. But if we have that map, they have a subway where it says purging. Yeah, convoy. Thank you. Yeah, you know how in convoy they decay. I know. What's decay? I don't think I remember that map. And the map that we were just on with the futuristic stuff, yeah, with the futuristic stuff, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, dude. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, thanks, I remember. Yeah, I wasn't about to hit you in the butt with the tomahawk. We're both friends, right? Right, buddy? Oh yeah, and the places like this with, over here with the, crap, I forgot what kind of sign that was. But the no-go sign. places like that. And this place where we are is, is places, or that place where that place is where the remaining part of humanity. This is probably during the thing, or part of the, when the virus takes hold, meaning that some of humanity, or the rest of humanity, is trying to survive the disease and wait till the zombies or whatever they are to die out, or wait till the cyborgs or players destroy them. And my friend just said, like it's an energy source for non-soldiers. It's probably, and he's, you know, my friend is completely right about that. If this is a, well, that's what I'm trying to say, but, you know, my friend just gets the points out a lot better than I can, which is kind of sad that his mic got broke. You know, it just kind of sucks that he has to do through messages. Yeah, I'm glad I have him too as a friend who's helping me with this video, because he knows how to have his words right, or word things right, and words faster. But yeah, but when, for the people, for the non-soldier slash rest of humanity, and what I'm thinking is what fuels the machine part of people, or the soldiers, is that, how do I put this, is that when these soldiers eat, or when the soldiers eat, they use pretty much, I gotta explain this, they use the energy, they use energy from nutrients and blood cells to power it, because muscles and stuff, nerve cells, they use electricity. Or they use, like, it's like static electricity somewhat. That's the best way I can explain it. And when they use it, crap, I accidentally went too far to the right. But when they use when it's using the electricity from their muscles, it's powering it. And that is a kill. What? Lucky. But yeah, when Which I'm pretty sure my friend is about to say something. Which makes sense. Holy crap. And the depot is pretty much like, there's probably like the depot for ordering in megs or something, they look like they come from outer space. The same teleportation. That's probably true. But since there are holographic stuff and that can't, I'm not gonna use it this thing, by the way. I was just getting in it to explain something else. But when you're using a mech, it's like, it's only a little bit bigger than, say, a person, and that's cool. And there's no HUD or anything, so it's probably using the same teleportation or something like my friend was saying, because I don't see anything opening up. But yeah, and thanks to that, and there's also probably space stations around the Earth or space stations in orbit around the Earth, and the power stations on Earth, like this one that we're at, for this map, is probably has collectors probably from those space stations to bring it back up to the space stations to keep it going. And while the space stations have more than one other form, they're probably still trying to store as much, and the mechs, they probably are teleported to the stations, which makes sense. What's your idea, dude? Alright. Actually, I'd probably not be able to. That's true. I guess I'm technically streaming though. That is true. That'd be a lot better. We will continue this. Oh, yeah, crap. My voice cracked. I will redo this later with my friend, and we won't redo it, but we'll pick up on this where he can actually share what he's saying a lot better than just sending me comments or messages for me to say for him, which would be a lot easier. And this is John Locke Gaming, and I'm